Hello creatives, how you doing? Hope you're fine wherever you are. You're having a great time. You are hitting those goals and you're good wherever you are. Let me know in the comment section how your day is going. Today's episode, I'm going to be telling you some of the things I wish I knew before I entered my 30th chapter. I wish I knew in my early 20s. For me personally, for a lot of people it might differ, but for me personally, these are the things that I wish I knew earlier. And I feel if I had known all these things earlier, my life would have been better at this chapter. But then again, it's okay to start at whatever point you realize and you start. The most important thing is for you to realize it and you start regardless. And that is one thing I'm giving myself grace for, is the fact that I didn't really start learning most of these things early, but at the point where I realized it and I started learning, I started putting in the work and I started seeing results after some times. So you might not see results immediately. Like I said, it differs a whole lot of time. So don't compare your growth with my growth. But then again, these are some of the things I feel you should know. So if you are in your 20s or you are in your teens, or even if you are in your 30s, I bet you these are some of the things that you should be aware of. Let's get right into it. But before we get right into it, if you're seeing me for the first time, you can call me Marvel, and I share here on this channel mindset and personal shifts growth, and also things that have actually helped me grow in my personal growth journey. And I do a little vlogs sometimes to just share with you how my day is going, how my day went once in a while. With that, let's get right into this topic. So the first thing is know yourself. When I mean know yourself, know what you like, know your body, know how your feelings are, know everything about yourself. Know what you like, know what you don't like. Build self-awareness. Be self-aware of yourself. Be aware of who you are. Be aware of what you want. Be aware of how you want it. If you love vegetable soup, be aware of how you want that vegetable soup to be made. Be aware of everything that has to do with you, your body, your mind, everything. Know how you look. Know the kind of things that you love to wear that fits you. Be aware of yourself generally, because the truth is, if you're not self-aware, you will end up doing what every other person is doing that is not aligning with who you are. But you will not know at that point because you've not sat down to study yourself in and out. And that was the mistake I made. I was following the crowd. At the end of the day, I followed the crowd for longer period than I even imagined. When I sat down and I thought about a whole lot of things, I'm like, my God, see years that I've wasted following the crowd, following what the society says or following societal norms in my early 20s. I just wanted to just get admission, go to school. I didn't even know if I wanted to be maybe a doctor. I didn't even know, and I didn't care. At that point, I just wanted to be in school, be in university, because all my mates and most of the people I know have already gotten admission into the university. So I just wanted to follow the crowd. So that's number one thing. Know yourself. Be self-aware. Know yourself in and out. Don't let people tell you about yourself. Before you look at the mirror, you should know what you look like. You should have a picture in your mind of what you look like before you look at the mirror. That being said, number two, prioritize knowing God for yourself. Prioritize your relationship with God. When I mean prioritize your relationship with God, know God for you. Don't know God through your pastor. Don't know God through your parents. Because most of us, or maybe 50% or 30% of us grew up in Christian homes. So we have these Christian norms. Wake up in the morning, we do our prayer and all of that. We read a verse or two and daddy preaches or mommy preaches or blah, blah, blah. Yeah, know God for yourself. Because at the points, you're going to be hearing a whole lot of messages. And even the Bible said that there are false prophets everywhere. So how are you going to know which one is true and which one is false prophets when you don't even know what the Bible is saying? So it is only when you know God for yourself, know God for who He is, prioritize your relationship and build your relationship with God, that you'll be able to discern, okay, this is false teaching, this is not false teaching. If not, you just keep consuming content that does not even align with God's plan for your life. Oh, because this pastor said, well, we should go right, we are going right. Is that what God has told you, to go right? Has God told you to go right? Oh no, because pastor said this man is the man I should marry. Pastor said this is the woman I should marry, so I should marry. Has God spoken to you? Did God tell you anything? So know God for yourself, my darling. If you're in your early 20s, you're in your teen, know God for yourself. Even if you're in your late 20s or your late 30s, whatever point you realize it, know God for yourself. Study God, study the Bible, and know what He's saying about you personally. Like, prioritize your relationship with Him. Like, the thing is, there's nothing, you cannot do anything without your maker. At the end of the day, He's your maker. He made you here on earth. So it is through His guidance, it is through His direction that you will achieve those goals, that you will hit those achievements that you tend to achieve. Yeah. 3, focus on building financial knowledge, financial literacy. Focus on building that. Focus on building financial discipline for yourself. Money moves a whole lot of things. Don't allow people to deceive you. Leave relationship and leave all those things. It will find you, my darling. You see, with love, you see debt, they will find you. Don't worry yourself. They will find you. So go ahead and pursue financial literacy. Read things about money. You understand? Build yourself in your finances. As a woman, as a man, it's not only men that should have money. Women should also have money. Okay? You should have money. Even if it's 5,000 naira, have it in your account, my darling. Even if it's $50, have it in your account. Okay? Because at the end of the day, a lot of goals you need to achieve, you need money for it. And if at the point in your 20s, what you do is pursuing that lifestyle that is not even matching your account balance, or moving with those people that do not even align with your goals, and you're just spending the little money you have, because the truth is, you will have money, like a lot of money, in your early 20s, because you have people giving you money, you're a fine girl, a lot of people dashing you money, you have uncles and aunties that are giving you money. And if God will help you, you are not from a wealthy family, and you will have to now build your finances yourself. And you go and start squandering it on that lifestyle that you have not matched, that is not in line with your account balance. I'm telling you, my darling, you will burn out. You will what? You will burn out. You will burn out. So that is why you need to learn financial literacy. You have to learn financial literacy to be able to determine what is important at that point and what is not important. This lifestyle I'm living at this point, does it match? Is it aligning with my account balance? Okay? Or you're just moving with the crowd. So financial literacy will help you to determine and also prioritize important things at that point. Because at times go on and you know what you're supposed to use your finances for in that early age, I tell you, you're going to build a whole huge legacy. Like, you're not going to be having financial issues, you're not going to be having a whole lot of money problems. Okay, that's because you learned early. Unlike me, I didn't really learn so much early. I didn't really learn a lot of things about financial discipline and literacy and all of that, but regardless, I learned it and I'm putting it to good use, and I tell you, it has really helped me. So if you are in your 20s, please read books on finances, go to YouTube, go to Instagram, like, just browse. Okay, Google a lot of things that have to do with finances, and it's going to really help you. Okay, it's going to help you prioritize, it's going to help you discipline your spending, and a whole lot. On to number 4. Yeah. Choose your relationship rightly. Choose the right circle. Okay, so there are a lot of people in my 20s that I had to now cut off with now that I'm in my 30s, because I realized that they do not align with my path. Like, I was just following their based on, for instance, maybe they were my primary school mates, they were my secondary school mates or acquaintances, or we grew up together. And along the line, I realized that they do not align with my future plans, my goals and all of that. Because the truth is, your circle has a way of influencing you in many ways. Okay, so move with people that challenge your goals in a good way, not people that envy your goals or people that envy things that are happening around you. Move with people that can actually challenge some of the things you're doing. If you're not doing it in the right path, people that will actually tell you the truth and said, oh, guy, babe, this thing you're doing, it's wrong. Do it in this way, or this is the right path to do it. People that will challenge it in the right way. Okay, so choose your circle, choose your relationships. Friendships, for instance, is what I'm talking about in this aspect. Your friends and people around you, your circle, the people you move around with. Okay, so it might be people from your church, it might be people from your neighborhood, it might be people that you grow up with. Okay, it's very important you create those boundaries at the early stage, because as time goes on, you become older and you become more busy, and you won't even have time to make a whole lot of more friends. So it is better you start fishing out those bad eggs around your circle at a very early age. And I tell you, it's going to really help you as you're growing and as you're progressing in life. That brings me to the last thing, which is our number 5, is take care of yourself. Take care of yourself mentally, take care of yourself health-wise, take care of what goes in and out of your body. Be a clean babe, be a clean guy. Take care of yourself. Your mental health is important. Okay, if you're exhausted and you're tired of something, take a rest. Whatever goes into your mouth, be mindful of it. Okay, you don't just eat anyhow, you go and just drink a whole lot of things that you know. Take care of yourself. What goes in, what goes out. Okay, take care of your body. Okay, take care of the body that God has given you. I'm not saying you shouldn't flex, I'm not saying you shouldn't have a good life and go out and all of that, but in all doing, moderation is key. Moderation is what is key. Take care of yourself, take care of your body. Okay, and in all of this, while doing it, do it according to your budget. Do it according to your budget. Okay, I'm not saying because I say you should take care of yourself and your body, you should go and look for money. A lot of skincare products are now expensive. So the one that you can afford, do it. Okay, the kind of food you can afford. Vegetables are not so expensive. Buy good, eat good food. Eat fruits, take nice things, take care of your body, be clean, take a shower. Okay, buy a roll-on, just look good. Take care of your body. On your budgets, take care of your body. And I just remember that there are some things I really needed to add to this, but I will not want to bore you. The video is already too long, and I will do that probably in another video. But in all, in your 20s, my darling, you have to filter it. So this one is like a bonus. I'm going to give you a bonus number 6. Filter a lot of advice that you will hear in your 20s. It is not every advice that you should work with. Filter it. You hear 1 million advice. Filter and take the one that you need at that point and work with it. It's okay to not take everybody's advice, because I'm telling you, my darling, if you listen to a lot of people's advice, you will burn out. You will burn out. With that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next episode. Bye.